Hello, welcome to Talk Story. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am. Today, I learned something from church. I've read about this a lot in the past, but I think I was reminded today. We're talking about being planted. Have you ever planted a seed and wanted it to grow? And then you go check on it every single day. You can't even see any sign that this thing is growing. While you look at it, nothing is moving, the soil is the same, nothing is showing up. And it's hard to watch. It's hard to go and look at that thing every day. But it was a big reminder for me today that growth takes time. Growth is not something you do overnight. I was watching a video yesterday and this lady was talking about how she almost quit her workout. She had worked out for 3 weeks and she couldn't see any change. And she almost gave up. But in the fourth week, she started seeing that her clothes there was more space when she wore her clothes, and they started seeing the difference. And most times when we pray, we don't see the effects immediately. When we work out, you don't have muscles overnight. It is consistency. It is in showing up every day, doing it every day, and that's how it feels when you are planted. But the thing about when you plant something is that the seed dies. The seed dies and then it begins to grow roots under, but nobody sees it. And that's what happens when we grow. When you work out today, when you pray today, something is dying. Maybe self, maybe your mindset, and then you begin to grow roots when you spend more time with God. And over time, your conversations change. And that's the thing I like about prayer is that when you pray, it does one of two things. Either it changes you for the situation or it changes the situation for you. And so when you keep praying, when you keep believing, when you keep spending time with God, it's not going to change your situation overnight, but something will change. Your mindset will change. How you see things will change. How you talk to people will change. How you show up will change. So just a reminder today that growth takes time. Being planted, being rooted takes time. Be patient with yourself. Be kinder to yourself. Have an amazing day. Yeah. Bye.